Hey, Shiv'em's the Damned. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe for more gaming content. In this live stream, we are back with Yoshi, the Daspletosaurus, still pushing towards adulthood. And last stream, we left off building a nest, so we're going to continue doing that. I don't know how long that's going to take or what's going to happen after that, so you might want to skip this one. Alright, so we're going to go out here and walk up to our horrible choice of a nesting spot and keep on keeping on. So far it looks quiet. Alright, I don't hear nothing, so I guess I can take off running. Looks like I need a couple more rocks. Then we can get rid of that finish constructing your nest quest. Not even going to try to shortcut that because this dino has no tolerance to fall damage at all. I think I need maybe 2 more rocks. That didn't sound good. Lots of encounters. Hopefully not till we get this nest built and turn into an adult though. I've been kind of at a standstill with my growth rate due to getting killed, I think it was 3 times last night. Not good. Yeah, man, I put my nest in the worst possible spot. Right outside of a home cave for everyone to hear me tromping around building it. Hindsight 50-50, I wouldn't have done it the same. people left me alone till I was about halfway done, and then I realized how bad I messed up with this spot. I thought I heard somebody up there. I know there's two to the left of me down over the rocks, but they hear me running, they get up here pretty quick. Actually, the first time I got killed up here, instead of getting a rock and going back, I was doing a quest, collecting branches or something, and two of them saw me, and they flanked me. One chased me down this road I was running on, and the other one went down at the intersection and came up the other way. Big old Rex, didn't stand a chance. Came down off those rocks right over there. Over that ledge. Oh, 95 players, down at the bottom right. "95 other mother I have to worry about." And judging by my food and water situation, I gotta go over to the Grand Plains and get me a drink. See if I can scavenge. Last time I got lucky, Sarko drug one into a water and started bringing food up onto the banks for everybody. All it takes is that one person though, and 30 dinosaurs just hanging out can turn into an all-out battle royale. And that's about the time I just GTFO. I was hoping for more growth than that, but I got some. What do you mean, interact with your nest? I don't want to stay here. was it. Got that done. I'm gonna run up top here and collect some rocks for that other quest. And then I gotta go into the danger zone and eat and drink. Alright, that rock one expired. It's roots now. Alright, off to the Grand Plains. No clue how far away my teammate is. Alright, so there's this thing on YouTube when I'm viewing it, there's a heart down there and it blocks out half of what you're saying. So I'm going to type something and get that out of the way. Yeah, I think so. I never heard of a Daspletosaurus until I played this game. That's why I called him Yoshi. So far, I like it better than Ark. Wait, am I drinking salt water? I didn't want to do that. I thought this whole river was fresh water. Oops. Up to the danger zone, I guess. I liked how we changed colors from baby to where I'm at now. If I can get him to an adult tonight, I'm gonna slap a new skin on him, I think. What's up, Lucen? Yeah, I drank a whole bunch of salt water and didn't even realize it. I guess it doesn't turn into salt water until past the waterfall for some reason. You get that oceanic backwater up in there. I mean, I'm drinking root beer, so I don't have his problem. Yellow bar is growth. I am damn near there, man. But if the dino gods allow, I won't get killed before I reach adulthood. But the fact that I'm now starving, I gotta make my way over to that critter icon towards my teammate, but I think they're across the map. I don't know how they found me to invite me. Not good. By the way, while I'm just walking around here, anyone that checks out this video later, I want to thank you for subscribing. I try to add a variety of gaming here. I don't like to play or stream just the same thing. And I've gotten like 12 more since. So I think we're just going to keep taking one of every dino and getting them to adult. We'll get more first descendant. 12 days I think's left or something like that for the new season. This is not good. Alright, so we got a Spinosaurus in the water. A Rexy looking thing right there. Another big one in the water. Yeah, there's critters. I mean, what normally happens when everybody gets along down here, I'll scavenge. But there's usually some critters up here in this field. And the field's open enough that I can take off running. That's why I'm not running now. I'm trying to conserve stamina. Can't even eat that. I don't like them sounds. Yeah, I just can't eat these critters. I can't eat noxious meat. I'm hoping... Oh, somebody got that one. There's normally a badger up here. I could kill a badger and eat it. I mean, people invited me to a group and there's a group quest to feed me, but nobody seems to care that I'm starving. Thanks, Big Bird, you're cool. That wasn't enough. Maybe that critter over here respawned. I think someone told me like 15 minutes. No need to get hostile, buddy. Just looking for some food. I think that's what it was. I call them storks. Alright, so I'm gonna... What was that? I'm gonna push towards this marker to do that quest and hopefully just find a little bit of food along the way. I got my nest built and I got the hell out of the Grand Plains. That's the important thing. I got plenty of time to find food before I die. Rest up. Apparently I'm growing in 15 seconds. Oh, that was from that thing. Yeah, find food. Nice to give me that quest. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Way to tell me I'm starving. Terror Bird's right. Hey, food! Not much food, couple bites and it was gone, but food. I guess that didn't count as finding food. What do you want from me? I did have a nice encounter on the beach the other day. I guess we'll talk about that. So I die, I get respawned down on the beach. And there was tons of quests there. Collect seashells, collect turtle shells, lakeweed. So I'm doing my quest and I forget the name of the dinosaur. In the Ark, they're one of the first ones you tame. They're an herbivore. They have that curve-shaped head thing going back. So I figured that'd be nice. And I took them a turtle shell and dropped it off. Keep in mind they're an herbivore. This dude takes off after figuring out I'm not going to off him. And he comes back with a piece of meat and drops it down for me, and I'm like, I'm thinking thanks, because, you know, once again I was starving. And he takes off and comes back with another piece of meat. And I start getting curious. I'm like, where's he getting all this meat from? So I follow him up the shore and across the bank. And this herbivore like went out of his way to kill a snake and was bringing me food. I finished that snake off because, like I said, I was starving. I need to get some rest and kill that albino creature. Apparently we don't like albinos around here because they're always telling me to kill him. Yes, it was a Perry. Parasaur. Actually, the one in Ark was named Perry. From Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. What do you want, buddy? Shiny scales? I'm not gonna do that for you. I'm gonna kill this albino critter like a gangster. I don't know what it means by find food though. Find and eat food. I mean, I ate 2 dinosaurs since that quest popped up. Yeah, so I had my dinos kind of free roam. I left them room just so I could be like, hey, where's Perry? But he didn't do the platypus noise. But much like Phineas and Ferb, he was right there. He was not a semi-aquatic egg-laying mammal of action. I hear you squawking up there, that's why I'm not going up that way. You probably hear me tromping around down here. I do like to have the high ground with this dinosaur because he's got pretty quick downhill run speed. Alright, while I'm resting, what do you want from me? Find and eat food. Like, what do you want? There's got to be a map marker someplace. I'll check into that after I kill this albino. My goal right now, kill the albino, eat the albino because I still need food. Yeah, waddle. Can I get in here while I'm eating? Oh, I did assign my roar. I don't like your sarcasm. Nothing's happening. It's more of a hang out and watch me flip the fuck out when I die at this point, because I've gotten so far trying to get him to adulthood. I don't know. Lately my streams have been starting off pretty dull like this, and I don't know, you're good. The world would be dead without sarcasm, man. I don't really understand what it wants with this fine food because... Alright, my only complaint with this game at all is the horrible map system. I don't know how it is on PC, but on PlayStation, I can't move it around to look at anything. Like, it could be telling me to go get food all the way off of bumfuck Egypt for all I know, but I can't see it. I mean, I've been eating. Am I supposed to get completely full? Like, what do they want from me? If anyone knows, please let me know, because I'm on day 3 of this game. Daspletosaurus. I guess he is a form of a Rex in the Rex family. I mean, I've been doing good, but last night I got to a little bit before my last skill icon. And I got spit roasted by 2 T-Rexes while building my nest. That took me down. Then I got jumped by 2 raptors. And I forget what the 3rd kill was. Oh, just some asshole Rex at Grand Plains. I needed a drink and I couldn't outrun him. Go on my map, select focus player and unselect it. See, this is why I stream. You guys help me out. Son of a bitch. Learn something new every day. Thank you, thank you. There's still nothing on the map that explains what they want from me. I guess I finished it because it's not there, or I left the area. That was in. I don't know, not important. I'm almost grown now. I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty. Well then, since you showed me that, thank you again, by the way. My only complaint is not having a photo mode, unless you're going to show me how to do that too. But whenever you view your replays on PS5, they're horrible. Like, you can't move the camera in there a whole lot unless there's something I'm missing. And from my experience, I had to load up the replay, back it out, and load it up again, or the dinosaurs wasn't there. It was just all landscape. But as far as gameplay, graphics and all that, sound effects, I love it. Oh, I live in the plains. In fact, you wasn't here when I finished my nest. My dumbass gets the quest for build a nest. So I walk right out of the player home base at Wind Peaks or whatever is by the plains. And I build my nest pretty much right beside it. So I'm tromping up and down this mountain collecting rocks and muds. And anyone that comes out of their home base just hears me running around, and that's how I died most of the time. I mean, I guess I can backtrack. What's this? I'm not doing that. Last time I did that, they killed me. You know what? It might just be a badger. I don't like how if you walk past it, you automatically throw it. Alright, we're gonna see what it is. I might have to outrun it. This little dickhead. Alright, these little dickheads. Trying to back myself into where they can't get behind me. I guess the best I can really do is just keep drive-bying them. Doesn't look like my tail whip was doing any damage to him. I'm not dying to these little pricks. Okay, so I'm gonna go northeast and hunt that dangerous critter. That should give me a decent amount of growth. Alright, so that's up a level. Once I'm actually adult, I'll start picking fights or joining fights. Not about that life right now, though. You little dickhead, if every fucking thing in this game wouldn't just run behind you where you couldn't reach it, that's my other complaint. Like, fuck this thing. Little bastard, that's what you get. That's what you get! Teabag. Prehistoric teabag. That's where I hold in L2, isn't it? If it is, I still don't turn very quick with it. Yeah, still a slow turner even with that. See, here's normal. He ain't really doing much better with that. Well, I guess when I hold it and let it go, I turn a little bit. I'll try that next time I get my ass kicked, but I haven't had good luck with it. Just kind of walk away and tail whip them. there's any flowers nearby this, I'll do that. Come on, you normally put flowers right beside it. Alright, well we're not on that quest either. You're done. That little bastard really run away that quick? Normally if I just walk away and go back, they're back. Gotta bump that hard up again. I need to check my YouTube settings and see if I can get rid of it. I think whenever you hover over the game it says Jurassic, but it's hard to tell what time period. Jurassic, Triassic, something. I think it's funny that in Jurassic Park, given the name, half those dinosaurs in those movies didn't even live during the Jurassic period. In fact, the last two movies I hated. I gotta bump that herd up again. No, they wasn't. And actually, that's not even a velociraptor they put in the movie. It's a different dinosaur name, but they wanted kids to be able to pronounce it, so they called it a velociraptor. They should have just used the same dinosaur and just called them Utah raptors, because Utah raptors was bigger than regular ones. I hated Jurassic Park 3, and I hated everything after the first Jurassic World. The first Jurassic World was good, but the last movie was horrible. The fact that a 30-second Snickers ad caused everything. It's like, oh yeah, this Snickers wrapper is gonna be good for marketing, but it's gonna get sucked up into a fan and destroy everything. I don't think that's how easily that equipment would break. But if you have Hulu, check out a movie called Primal War. I checked out that movie, and I went into it thinking, alright, this is going to be a cheesy B movie with horrible graphics. I was wrong. It is everything Jurassic Park could have been. Primal War. Love that movie. And it's getting a sequel, and I hope they don't ruin it. I don't know what that noise was, but I didn't like it. I just want to kill this last dinosaur critter thingy and complete my quests. I think 1 or 2 more quests I'll be an adult. Then we're going to run like a raped ape back to a home cave and possibly get a skin change. I know I still need another perk. Once I get my other perk, I don't really care about fighting. I mean, I got this game to fight in a way. I don't want to always run from the PvP content. But I'm not gonna go picking fights when I know I'm no good yet. I hear you over here someplace. I just need one more flower. Oh, that was the albino. Yeah, get that albino. you gonna go? Nowhere. That's where. Yeah. Almost. Maybe once that XP registers, I will. Now, from what I was reading, this is one of the good starter Rexes. Whoop whoop! We know. Now my question is, if anybody knows, if I die right now, will I go back to being a sub-adult? Or how does that work once you're already adult? Or am I good to just keep rolling and not have to worry about any growth loss? And what are quests gonna do for me now that I'm grown? That's another question. Alright, now I need to be thinking about... What's up? Oh, I guess I still get marks for it. Now we are going to... Where are we at here? Well, I might as well just go south past the plains and past my nest and get my ass home. And I should have enough to buy a perch. Thought someone was chasing me. Isn't really any saving, but I can get back to my... I can only buy perks and stuff at my home cave. What makes you say Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Canada? My fucked up accent? I don't know where I got it from. I'm actually south central Pennsylvania. All that. Nope, 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 nope. Mind your business, big guy. Get the fuck out of here! I'm not gonna be a part of that shit. Nope. I'm just a baby. Was just a baby. Want no part in whatever they're doing back there. None of it. I hang out with the herbivores, alright? Not like you, I'm like that shark from A Shark Tale. Almost there. Yeah, I've been up and down. I am close to Canada. I'm 6 hours away, maybe. I know I went to my ex's house, or went with my ex years ago to her mom's house, and we could have visited Canada quicker than we could have came home. But I've explored the East Coast from New Jersey to South Carolina. And, this ain't good. I gotta run back over there and get a drink. But, I want to start going out west on my vacations now. I've, beached it up enough. I want to see something other than beaches. Like 2 years ago, I pretty much lived in Ocean City. I found a really cheap hotel room for $60, and I was like, if you're going to give me it at that price, I'll keep coming back. And we would just stay weeks down there, come home for a couple of days, go for another week. But it's time to start heading west. The farthest west I've been was Ohio when SeaWorld was still there. And then I was there when I was a kid, and then I grew up and realized, hey, I saw Tillicum. That whale killed like 9 people, and I don't blame him one bit. Alright. Alright. Fully hydrated, mostly fed, I'm heading back. Starting to remember where the cave and everything is. Yeah, I have gaming friends that live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I wanted to go there, but they was like, there's nothing to do here. If we're gonna hang out, I want to come where you are because I've never been to the ocean. So I might just have to take a week off work next spring and just get in the car and start driving west. Have a good one. Alright, so we're gonna run back over here. Can I have a piece of that? Start giving me ideas for other dinosaurs to try. I might take them into consideration. Killed right outside the gate. Imagine that. I just hit multiplayer whenever I logged in. I assume. I'm gonna leave that on, but I wanted it. Don't have enough. What do I need? 1,100. And what do I have? 625. So we're gonna get some money before I change his skin and get me those other legs. I can take this dinosaur into other servers, right? Just not different maps. And what happens when I die now? Do I go back to a sub-adult, or how does that work? Because if I'm not going to lose a growth level, I'm going to go out here and get my fuck on. AKA start trying to kill stuff. No! 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 Thought that was it. Thought it was all over. If you never played as a Daspleto, they have horrible fall damage. Like, I'm surprised that didn't injure me. But I'm not going to give up my running speed for a fall damage buff. Okay. Maybe I'll make my next dinosaur in community. Will I have to pretty much keep finding that community server that I'm in, or does it carry across like all community servers? I know they're working on being able to transfer dinos from server to server, but it said not anytime soon. And I respect that, at least they're honest. How long is the cooldown for this new attack? Not very long, alright. Oh, nice. And marks can be carried across dinosaurs, or just the one you're playing as? Alright, I'm not looking to kill anybody. Everybody just be chill. Come on. thought that was food. Not how I go. I hate when you're just minding your own business. Never really know who the hell is on a team. And you go to fight one little dinosaur and then 6 bigger ones jump your ass. Trippy, I think YouTube flagged your comment. All I see is a box with an X on it. Shamrock. I didn't see your first message, it just X'd it out. Get my health up to at least halfway before I leave this safety net. I'm surprised that green bastard didn't see me running into here. He just ran right past me. I'm gonna try to get back to my home cave and quit while I'm ahead tonight. I still need a leg piece before I really want to get into fighting. I want to have the knockback resistance. And I never know when to use Carnage or Blunt Teeth, because I don't know if there's going to be a pile of dead bodies down here or not. I'd like for someone to die and be able to... You don't see shit, buddy. Keep going. Need to go this way. Yeah. Then I guess I'll think about what my next dino is going to be. Tomorrow might do a little bit of First Descendant. I'm not sure yet. 2 versus 1 fucking cunts. Hope you get molested, you son of a bitch. Both of you. And I hope it hurts. And you get an STD. Fucking cunts. I was just trying to go home. Well, no longer an adult. No longer anywhere near my home base. Closest one we have is all the way down past Snake Gully. So I guess that's where we're going. Should have reported them and reasoned why they were dickheads. My friend used to do that in Fortnite every time he died. Report, reason why he was an asshole. I mean, this is a PvP game. Maybe that's what I'll do next time at Tiny Dino. At least you don't lose much growth. If I did these quests, I'd probably be an adult by the time I get back to my home cave. Four-foot drop does just as much damage as a dinosaur biting me. Alright, we're gonna take a siesta right here. And then south down towards Hunter's Thicket. That's the extent of what I can kill right now. At least when I start back up tomorrow, I'll have that well-rested bonus and I can get right back to being an adult. Alright, where'd they hide it at? Not bad. See how much money I got? Not much. Not much at all. 615. But that's where we're ending tonight. I thank you for checking out this video. Anyone that check out the live streams. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe more gaming content, where I normally stream Sunday through Thursday, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. But I pushed a little longer last night, so I'm going to piss off and get some sleep. I will be back tomorrow night. Probably not Path of Titans. I'll probably play something else tomorrow. I might do a little bit of Path of Titans and then switch. And that's it. As always, much love. Shiv'ems. Out.